Why you know Kyoji? What's your deal? I mean, she behaves normally. She portrays him as someone who's like mean and everything, so they leave him or something. We'll see about this. Sure, everyone. Oh my god, she needs help. My theories about Gore Screaming Show got like crazier and crazier with each episode. Okay, who's this child? I generally forgot her name. The clown can be invisible. Definitely know that there's no mention. Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Gore Screaming Show. So yeah, we're going to continue, and this time we're meeting face to face with Yuka in apparently her house. So I don't know if this is a good idea. I certainly think this is a very bad idea. Yeah, I still didn't fix my camera. I tried to do this before this recording and made some changes in like brightness and saturation, and it looks kind of different, but it's still kind of bad. So yeah, well, we'll figure it out at some point. Anyway, let's go to the episode and let's see what's going to happen, because I'm excited. All of the gang is here together with Yuka in seemingly mansion that came out of nowhere. So yeah, let's just go and let's see what they're going to talk about. Also, I feel ill, so it might be like the last recording I do for a while before I get like okay again. We'll see. Maybe just temporary. They all uncomfortably settle into the sofa. They sit in the oblong sofa in the middle of the room. Kyoji is sitting in the middle with Akane and Shinta beside him. Aoi and Kika take another sofa on the left. Sitting on the seat opposite of them is Yuka, her lips curled up in a sweet smile and her head cocked to the side. Okay. I mean, I know her, kind of. I saw her, but like I would be friends with someone like her. Aww. Yuka seems to shrink upon hearing Kyoji's spiteful words. Why you know Kyoji? What's your deal? This is like, I'm so interested in like backstory of Yuka, like what happened between them, why Kyoji don't remember her and she apparently remembers, unless she's kind of like a stalker or something and like she's just like observing him and like Kyoji don't know even that she exists. Yeah, sure. I mean, she behaves normally, so I guess he can think like that. Kyoji wordlessly glares at Yuka, who suddenly brings a hand to her mouth. Oh god, her acting skills are amazing, actually. She really sounds and looks innocent right now. I'm so scared. Her clear, large, crystal-like eyes well up with tears. She can even cry on command? Huh? This is so weird. No, Kyoji stammered, confused. It feels like all his animosity from before has drained out of him. Yuka remains seated, hanging her head like she's on the verge of tears. She's just like... She's behaving like she's like making everyone else in this room like Kyoji's enemy, basically. Like, she portrays him as someone who's like mean and everything, so they leave him or something. I don't believe you. I so don't believe you. I'm too scared of you to be sad. Small teardrop fall upon her fingertips that are clenching the hem of her skirt. As a surge of guilt shoots through Kyoji, Shinta elbows him. But is this Yuka really the same girl he saw from before? Yeah, exactly. Great. How can she be so docile and friendly now, when she was so nasty the other day? Same voice in his head warns Kyoji that she's trying to deceive them. Yep, pretty much. But seeing tears fall from Yuka's eyes, even as she tries to hold them back, gives Kyoji an uncomfortable feeling that he's pulling a child. Akane rises from the sofa and kneels next to Yuka. Akane, she was like mean towards you especially, so you don't remember that? Or like, what? Or are you just thinking that, hey, back in the day she had like just bad day, you know?
Yuka-chan, 泣かないで。あのお兄ちゃん、口は悪いけど、悪気はないし優しいから。
Hey, Akane.
そうでしょ、Kyoji。ね。
Akane looks at Kyoji, signaling him with tears. It's clear she wants him to just nod and agree. She's treating him like the bad guy here. There's one thing I gotta ask. Why did you say all those mean things the other day? I don't need your apologies. I just answer the question. Even Kira's expression darkens as she tries to stop Kyoji from questioning her. However, he refuses to back down about this. Yeah, this is weird. Yuka raises her tear, strict face. Okay. Okay, kinda convincing, but you still are weird. Sure. Okay. And also, Akane, you don't remember that she also appeared on the street next to you and literally disappeared from your back? That makes no sense to you? Like, what? Yuka apology is quite proper. The extent to which she goes to apologize causes even Kyoji to lose the urge to press her any further. The pressure of everyone's eyes upon him feels like nails piercing through him. Even Aoi, who's usually disinterested in whatever might be going on, is staring daggers at Kyoji. Sticking to his guns, and he's the only person who thinks this way just feels stupid. Even Akane, who was the one who got offended, is kneeling next to Yuka and holding her hand. He has no choice but to say yes. This is so fucking weird, oh my god. It looks like she managed to, like, because we know that, like Kyoji said in the first meeting, like, she can, like, mesmerize people, right? So, like, maybe her charm just looked on, worked on everyone else right now and made them, like, sympathize with her so she can, like, play it out. Oh god. Also, by the way, I love this one. This soundtrack, this particular soundtrack is so well made. I love this one. Yuka beams at him, a rosy blush on her cheeks. She really is cute. Everyone else stares at her, enchanted. Yep. Even Kyoji has to admit she looks as cute as the idols on TV. Yuka stares at Kyoji with grin, looking genuinely happy. We'll see about this. I will keep that in mind. Okay, how the old lady will react? Is she going to be scared of her or what? The one from earlier, who has been standing in the corner, nods with after a slight pause. Okay. She's clearly uncomfortable. That said, looking at the two of them, they don't like the mother and daughter at all. They don't look like mother and daughter. Yeah, pretty much. Yuka is as cute as a doll, but next to her, her mother looks less like her mother, and more like her grandmother. Okay, yeah, she's ordering her like a servant. Yuka's smile deepens as she cracks her head.
お母さんたらお茶を用意するってさっき言ってたじゃない。
She clearly wants her to leave.
そうね。ごめんなさい。
Yep,
今すぐ用意。
she's terrified. Yuka's mother looks terribly frustrated by this. Her cane slips across the floor, causing her to lose her balance. Kyoji and Shinda hardly get to their feet and land her hand, but she grabs the door just in time, regaining her balance. Then she slips into the corner and disappeared from the sight. Okay, this is creepy as hell. Kyoji furrows his brow. The way Yuka's mother panicked didn't seem normal to him. Why was she so frustrated? As he returns to the sofa, his gaze immediately clashes with Yuka's.
お母さんたらああ見えて慌てんぼうでドジなのよ。忘れっぽいし。
Sure, whatever you say, Yuka. Yuka brings her hands together and tilts her head.
兄ちゃんたちお勉強中なんでしょ。じゃああんまり長くいられないよね。でもちょっとだけ一休みしていってね。ゆか体が弱くて学校にあんまり行ったことがないし、引っ越してきたばかりなの。
Okay. Would be convincing if not that no one like ever saw this mansion here. I would believe that she like, and also that you know Kyoji for some reason.
こんなにたくさんの人とお話しするの初めてよ。
Uh-huh.
嬉しいな。
Kyoji and the others end up staying there until just before the time for them to head back to school. Yuka eagerly tells them she doesn't have a father and that she's lonely. That makes them all the more reluctant to leave. She walks them to the entrance hall, crosses her arms behind her back, then rises up slightly on tiptoe to gaze into Kyoji's eyes.
また来てね。もちろんみんなも。
Sure, everyone, uh-huh. You just gaze on Kyoji and specifically tells to him and then... Oh, yeah, everyone. Yeah. You all come here as well. Yeah, sure.
きっとね。
Oh my god. I don't want to come back here. I mean, from the standpoint of like story and like being interested in like Yuka backstory and everything, yeah, I will come back, but holy shit, this is creepy. As like normal person, I don't want to go back there, and ever. On the other hand, if you have like creepy like, I don't know, I would say ghost, because she's like definitely she's not feeling like human at all. If I would have like some being like this and have a feeling like this is like weird as hell, who knows, maybe the correct choice is to actually follow up that person, you know? Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Like, what's the like best solution if you have someone like this? If you got into that kind of situation, is it safer, you think, to avoid the confrontation or to just like follow the whims and just follow up the meetings and everything, you know? I wonder, what do you think? I think it's like avoiding her might be bad because she clearly wants attention and she can find you anyway. Like, she's like appearing at you, disappearing at you. On the other hand, going on with her like on whim, then it seems like she's like happy about this, so maybe that's the best choice, to actually follow her. Maybe I will change my mindset here about like going back to Yuka or not. I need to consider if I should really avoid her or not. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Would you avoid Yuka, or would you just like follow up her into like this like creepy mansion and everything? I wonder.
じゃあ
Like from like without thinking, like normal standard person would definitely avoid this. Like if you just like this happens to you, you cannot just like clearly think, hey, you know what, maybe like following is actually the better choice than like ignoring this thing. So yeah, like normal person would be like, oh fuck no, this is like creepy, I'm out of here. That's like the clear answer, basically. For like 99.9% of people, I guess. Everyone starts walking back the way they came. Kyoji starts to leave as well, but for some reason, his legs suddenly froze up. He feels like he just heard someone calling for him to stop, almost like someone had tugged on him from behind. Oh? As Yuka waves at them, he sees her mother standing behind her in the entrance hall, looking straight at him. Oh my god, she needs help. She is being held hostage here. The mother's eyes seems to cling on to Kyoji. When her gaze meets his, she parts her lips as if to say something. But... what was that just now? What the hell? She just looked terrified and like she wanted to scream. Even further behind her mother, at the very edge of the hall, he sees a glimpse of something like black fabric. Oh my god, the clowns in this hall. Oh my fucking god. Just then the mother expression changes. Oh no. The clown is there. I don't want to go back there. After all. We've been trapped with the fucking monster inside. The Yuka mother goes completely pale. She walks, no, flees into the other room, tripping over the bag, her bad leg. I just so fucking weird thing. Despite them being the ones being escorted out, Yuka mother walks off, stunned. Yuka looks up at him curiously. No, no, don't kill her. Yuka eyes narrows. Ah, no, not really. Actually, is there anything else in the house beside you and your mom? Yeah. Yuka is so fucking cool. And also, like, her whole, like, presence is so freaking cool and mysterious, but she's scary as hell. That's what makes her cool, I guess. Being scary and also cute and like everything. God damn it. And backstory. I need backstory for Yuka. I so need backstory for her. I could swear I saw someone else moving around inside. It looked like the cuff of the shirt or something. Also, we had this like woman in the prologue. That was like on this bed and that was like pretty creepy. I don't know what to make out of this yet. Maybe like somehow that woman from the prologue that we saw is like Yuka. Maybe she like, I don't know, reversed her aging or something, or like, I don't know, reincarnated as Yuka or something, I don't know. But that one from the beginning, I still remember this and I'm curious like what's her role in all of this. It's also a possibility that the clown is that woman. I said this in the first episode. Like maybe she is the clown, maybe her voice just changed because she's like in this like clown suit or whatever, because it kind of looks like kind of like mechanical almost, so maybe it changed her voice and everything. Maybe clown is Yuka mother. My theories about Gore Screaming Show got like crazier and crazier with each episode. What the fuck? Okay. Hearing that, Yuka brings a hand to her mouth and chuckles. Right. Oh god, no. Don't give her a talking to. Yuka puts her hand on her hips in theoretical display of anger, but her big round eyes twinkle impishly. She's going to scold her. I couldn't say that about my mom, not even as a joke. Yeah, pretty much. If Kyoji ever dared to say this, his mother would slap him in the face twice over. Sure, every family is different, but as far as parent-child relationships go, Yuka seems to be pretty strange. You don't say so. Yeah, I'll be going then. Now that they're leaving the place, they notice that the trees almost seems to form a fence around the perimeter of the mansion. The opening between them that leads outside looks like a gate. Everyone's standing there, waiting for Kyoji. Sorry I kept you waiting.
いいよいいよ別れでも惜しんでたんだろ
Shinta pokes him in the ribs. Kyoji pokes him back. Huh? As if.
なんだかんだ言って名残惜しかったんじゃないのあの子教授にベッタベタに懐い
She
て
does, and it's creepy. I don't know why she's attached to me like that. I have literally no idea.
てか教授しか見えてないっていうか
ちょっとナキくん、あんな小さい子にそういう妙なこと言わないでよ。
Or she's just short. I kind of realize that her voice is annoyance, but Shinta shrugs. Also, she said she cannot like go to school and stuff, and she wants to meet with everyone, so we can assume that she was like, if this backstory would be real, like Yuka is sick and cannot go to the school and she want to meet with like them, that would mean that she's high schooler, just like them, because she would go to the school with them. I can raise her voice in annoyance, but Shinta shrugs. A moment later, Shinta slides up to Kyoji, whispering so that Akane can hear him.
さんは焼き餅かな
Yeah, pretty much. It seems like it. I mean, it depends what Akane thinks. I mean, maybe it's just Shinta. Yeah? You listening to yourself, man? Yeah, it's like, Akane is too pure to be jealous over Yuka, I think. Like, Yuka is creepy and yeah, sure looks at like Kyoji, but in Akane eyes, she's just like a kid, so yeah, it just, yeah, like not happening, what the fuck. Kyoji tries to elbow him again, but Shinta dodges away with chuckle. Shinta being Shinta. Aoi and Kika stand a short distance away, huddled together.
地図、結局井戸と祠とあのお家しか書けなかったわね。
We at least mapped the dimension. I wonder if like it will exist if someone come back here to see this.
でも他に何もなさそうだし。
There is a main shrine as well, as we remember.
そうよね。文句言われたって C じゃないって感じ？
Yeah.
輸入住宅とかいうやつなのかな外国の家を移築したとかさ姉ちゃんの持ってる写真集にそういう家が載っててさ
As he listens to Shinta chatter, Kyoji finds his mind occupied by the pensive thoughts. The imploring gaze Yuka mother directed at him as he left is buried into his mind. Her eyes almost seems to cling to him. Despite her being an adult and far more mature than him, she had that look kind of look in her eyes. What made her so desperate? Okay. Concern for her sticky daughter? Just seeing her girl finally making some friends? Anxiety from her uncertain future? Being a boy, Kyoji can't imagine how she must feel. Even when she was serving them a tea, while they were chatting with Yuka, the woman seems restless, fidgeting back and forth.
ゆかちゃん、かわいそうだね。 お父さんいなくて、お母さんも体の具合悪そうだったし、ゆかちゃん本人も病弱で、
Sure, convincing story.
あんな山奥で学校にも行ってなくて、友達もいなくて。
I kind of wrote solemnly. Yeah, I bet.
私ね、正直言ってさ、最初はあの子のことはすごく怖かったんだ。
And she just won your side by showing you like fake mother. Great. I'm so not believing Yuka. I'm so not believing her.
だってあの子、妙なこと言うし、その後に会った時も。
You met her after that? Yep. She never mentioned that before, so that's the first time, yep.
あ、そっか、言ってなかったね。私、あの後うちの近所であの子に会ったんだ。
Uh-huh. Akane scratches her cheek with an awkward smile.
私も案外気が弱いんだなって思ったんだけど、その時もすごく怖くってさ、ろくに相手もしてあげなかったんだけど、よく考えたら、あれって遊んで欲しかったのかな。
Could be.
考えすぎって良くないね。自分が情けなくなっちゃった。
He feels the same way Akana does. Yet somehow, he can't quite shake off his suspicions about this Yuka girl. She acted completely innocent the whole time they were talking, looking as pleasant and adorable as her cherubic appearance suggested. At one point, Shinta even whispered into Kyoji's ear that he wouldn't mind getting another little sister if she were like this girl. From Shinta, that's saying a lot, as he lives in a household dominated by the woman, when he and his dad don't have much of a say.
でもさ、俺あの家出た時ちょっとホッとした。
Yeah.
ちょっとこう。
I thought it's been a heavy atmosphere. It's been a heavy atmosphere. So he can feel this as well.
マキ君も実は私もなんだ。あそこって素敵なんだけど、なんか雰囲気暗いよね。幽霊でもいるのかな。
This, probably. Aoi mumbles.
やだやだ、ちょっと葵、そういう怖いこと言うのやめてよ。テレビでもよくあるじゃない。因縁がどうこうとか、先祖霊がとか、自爆霊がとか。
Oh yeah, you love this kind of stories.
並木さん、そういう話は。でも、二人揃って体調が回復しないのは、確かに家に
I mean,
あるのかもしれない。
it's all dusty and stuff, and dust make you ill, basically, if you have like too much of it and stuff. Hey, Misono, not you too.
だって海外と日本の風土は違うもの。湿度の低い海外の建築法のままで家を作っているのだとしたら、住み心地は良くないかもしれない。
Okay, good point.
あ、そうかも。あんまりジメジメしてたら病気も治りにくそうだよね。
They slowly start walking back. They pass through the gate, like a gap in the trees. As they pass by the well again, someone calls out to Kyoji. Okay, it's someone new. Okay, holy shit, some kind of like badass. Oh, what the hell? Who are you? Okay, who's this shot? What the fuck? What kind of soundtrack is that? Why he's here? Who is he? Are you associated with Yuka somehow? A tall man sways to his feet under the shade of the trees. He's wearing a worn-out, filthy coat, and his face is covered in stubble. He doesn't look much different from the vagrant that sleep curled up in the corner of the train station. But Kyoji and the others see something about him that sets him apart from those people. His eyes. A pair of keen eyes is visible behind the sunglasses. Is he maybe a detective or something? Is he investigating this area? Did he saw Yuka? Like, he must be somehow associated with Yuka, right? Everything is about Yuka here. Why you're in this place? Or he's like working with Marimo and he's just like investigating some weird shit places. Wait, Marimo? That was her name? Wait, what was the name of like Kyoji Guardian? Wait, I forgot. Can you remind me? Was it Marimo? Yeah, you please remind me if we don't see Marimo in this episode. Or like whatever her name is. I generally forgot her name. Even with how deeply hidden they are within his sunken eye sockets, these eyes stare at Kyoji and the others with a sharp, severe look, as if piercing them through. His gaze is so fierce, Kyoji wouldn't be surprised if he tried to stab them right then and there. It's like he's a wolf eyeing its prey. The man stands in front of them, looking at each of them up and down a few times and somehow apprising them. His eyes seem to linger on Kika for an especially long time. She retreats a couple of steps, looking a bit frightened. Who are you? Then Kyoji suddenly that when Kyoji suddenly snaps at him, Akane tugs on his sleeve. She shakes her head, making it clear that she don't want him to get involved with this man.
お前たち、あの館から出てきたな。中には誰がいた？
Okay. He knows there is the mansion, but not sure if someone is there. Okay, this is getting really creepy. Kyoji gazes directly at him, refusing to look away. He gets the feeling that looking away would somehow be admitting defeat. The others exchange confused gazes behind him. They are not sure they should be talking to this dangerous-looking
知
man.
らない人とは話すなって言われてますから。みんな行こう。
But he knows the mysterious mansion. He saw this mansion just like we. And we never saw this mansion before, so doesn't that make us like kinda similar? Like he knows about like weird stuff that's happening around. I mean he looks child and he's also looking creepy, but I have a feeling like I can actually trust him. Because he's not like attacking us, he's not like weirdly intimidating. He is intimidating, but it's not like weird intimidate, it's like normal intimidate, I would say. It's like, you know, like bunch of kids just left the mansion that I'm observing for a while now, and they might be my enemies, who knows? And that's what kind of vibe he gives. But he's not like instantly hostile, you know? He's just like asserting the situation here. Akane makes the assertion in clear voice.
行こうぜ。
Kyoji begins to walk away, despite Shinta pulling his arm.
知らない人とは話すな。ね。
Kyoji can hear the man scoffing at them. Okay, so do you mean that we know you somehow? Not talk to strangers. Okay.
知らない館なんぞにフラフラと入るべきじゃないな。
That's a very good point. Okay. Okay, you got us here. Okay, you got us here.
教授、いいから行こう。
Everyone walks away with hurried steps. They rush past the Hokora, down the staircase, and out of the shrine grounds. Akane speaks up again, once they reach the terrace that leads to the shrine entrance.
何あの人、気持ち悪
He was less creepy than Yuka though.
この辺じゃ見ない顔だよな。な、もしかしてさ。
Kyoji drops his voice to a whisper while looking at the rest of the group. I mean, yeah, he does look kind of like a person that could like kidnap you. If you think about this, so yeah, they can like assume that he's like the kidnapper that's like going around the city.
じゃねえの？
Yeah,
最近の行方不明事件の犯人。
that's the normal assumption.
めったなことを言うものじゃないわ。
Despite how scared she must be from men staring, Kika has remained calm.
だっていかにも何かやらかしそうなやつだったじゃん。
そりゃそうだけど。
They go down the trail. The school comes into a view between the trees. Okay, back in the classroom. Upon returning to the classroom, they find nearly everyone else has beaten them back. So Tashima and his crew are missing, but that doesn't come to a surprise. Yeah. What does come as a surprise is how everyone without exception looks terribly confused. Okay.
どうかしたの？
Why? Akane calls out to the nearby girl.
先生が。
She points to the teacher's desk. The teacher is standing there upright, his hands gripping his desk.
先生がどうかしたの？
What?
それがね、何を話してもうんともすんとも言わないの。
Okay. So the clown left his body. I mean, yeah, we saw him in the mansion. So is he dead? Is he like standing, like being dead? Or his brain is just like all like meshed up right now? Like mashed potatoes and he cannot do anything. The teacher stands rooted in place, as still as a statue. It's almost like he's staring at something, but his unfocused eyes don't seem to be looking at anything.
どうする？
Aoi asks. Their map is in their hands.
どうしようもこうしようも。とにかく出してみよう。
Akane takes the map from Aoi and walks at the teacher's desk.
先生、これ提出するんですよね。
Okay, he's alive. So I guess like being possessed makes his brain be scrambled as like mashed potatoes or something, and he's just like, yeah, he's a vegetable at this point. It seems.
先生、
His lack of reaction is eerie. Kyoji waves a hand in front of the teacher's eyes, but he doesn't even blink. Should we like call an ambulance for him?
私、隣のクラスの先生を呼んでくるわ。
Okay, that's a good call. But when Kika tries to leave the classroom, something strange happens. The classroom door suddenly opens. The fuck? And then the teacher, who just been standing upright up until now, suddenly bends at the waist. His upper body falls forward. The fuck? After that, his body spasms violently a few times. Okay. Akane clings to Kyoji in fear. Kyoji stands on guard too. But after a moment, a teacher stops convulsing. He stands up properly again, a wild grin now visible on his face. He's possessed again. The clown can be invisible, or he's like moving so fast that no one can perceive it. What the actual fuck? Classroom door suddenly opens. So he followed them from the mansion to the classroom, and he just like entered the classroom and instantly possessed this guy. Okay, this being is terrified as fuck. Terrifying. Oh. He spread his arms wide and nods a few times. Great. The teacher snatches the map from Akane's hand, practically tearing it from her grip. Sure. He takes out a red pen from his breast pocket, which he uses to draw an A+ adorned with flowers before returning it map to Akane. Okay. He don't even pretend he's a teacher. Like, what the fuck? With everyone staring at him in disbelief, the teacher walks out of the classroom, swinging his arms and legs like he's in a parade.
なんだったんだろう。
We definitely should call an ambulance for him, even if, like, guys, you don't know about the existence of the clown, but you see how this guy looks and behaves. He needs mental help. Even in normal circumstances. I don't know, I guess he went crazy? This is just only a plausible answer. But how and why did the door open on its own? Yeah, pretty much. And it didn't look like someone entered the classroom though. What, was that some kind of prank? And when the door opened, the teacher instantly tried to walk, so yeah, great. And is the coach imagining things, or did the teacher come to his senses at the exact moment that happened? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Sandman! Oh god, I hate you. What are you going to say? The Sandman enters the classroom, taking the other teacher's place. It's almost time for the final homeroom session that ends the day. The Sandman glances at the hallway from time to time, like he's unsure what to make out of the spectacle from earlier. Yeah, he saw the guy. No idea.
私たちにもよく。
Akane answers, looking puzzled, and nods with his usual unmotivated expression.
あ、はい。これさっき授業で作成した西森神社のあたりの地図なんです。
おや、あの課題は結局やったのか。ん？こんなところに家なんてあったかね。
Yeah, seems like it.
はい。
Anna's expression makes it clear she thinks, why else would we draw it? But she nods obediently nonetheless. And Osters and Kika drawing of the mansion puzzled.
妙だね。こんなところに住んでいる人がいるとは思えない。
Yeah.
聞いたことがない。
And we can actually trust guys like this on this because he probably lived here like whole life and he have like more topography knowledge than like kids here. So in that case, yeah, he definitely know that there's no mansion.
しかも、こんなに立派な洋館がね。
Maybe he meant no ill will by it, but something about the tone of his remarks seems insulting. When Akana replies, her voice is harsh.
でも家があったんです。もしかしたらどこかからか移築したんじゃないかって私たち言ってたんです。お家の方も療養中だとおっしゃってましたし、ひっそりとお住まいなんだと思います。
なるほど。それなら知らなくても不思議。
Okay.
ま、
He just bought it. Okay. I guess, like if they're not living the house, then you don't know that there's like some more people.
では、ホームルームを始めます。
The Sandman claps his hands, putting a close to the matter. Okay. Nothing much happened after homeroom. Today really was strange though. After dinner, Kyoji goes back to his room as he fiddles aimlessly with one of his monster figurines. Kyoji thinks to himself, didn't he said he don't collect monsters but mutants? The strange way, the assignment ended today, his reunion with that girl Yuka in the mansion at Mount Nishimori. And lastly, the strange, suspicious guy. It was one strange thing after another. The thought that something strange must be going on leaves him restless. I'm probably overthinking things. After saying that to pull himself together, Kyoji reaches for his guitar and starts his daily routine of practicing. Yeah, let's relax. But when he touches the strings while picking it up, they let out a shrill, dissonant sound. Okay, I guess he's just too shaken out of about what happened recently, so he cannot really play. It makes him feel like he's just been forced to gulp down something nasty. That feeling lingers in his chest. Okay. Next day. So, finally, after... Oh! Okay. So, we are ending the episode again. With Akane. Being on our doorstep. So, cool. That was really cool episode. I love this episode. So many things happened. We got mysterious mansion appearing. We got Yuka. We have Clown like being incredibly fast because he's the only one who can possibly do the thing, the teacher. Him being inside. The mother who seems to be just like figure to, I don't know, assist Yuka, like she's threatened or something. And she knows about the clown as well because she just like ran away when she saw the shadow of this. Then we have this weird guy that's like not sure if someone is alive or like is like living basically in the mansion, and he asks us about this. He seems like I don't know, maybe vigilante, maybe a detective. Maybe he works with our guardian for this magazine and make occult things. Who knows? A lot of stuff happened. I really wonder what I should do. Should I go along with Yuka or not? I have a feeling like I don't want to go along with her as like human being because she's scary as fuck. But on the other hand, she seems like maybe not Yuka herself, but she's like in a good terms with the clown, it seems. So the clown is terrifying and we don't want her to just like send the assassin after us, right? Huh. We'll see how the story will go. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me. Leave up a like if you liked the episode, subscribe if you're not subscribed, become a member if you would like to support me. Thank you everyone for your support, for your comments, for your likes, and I will see you all in the next episode of Gore Screaming Show. So for the Pocket Watch, let's going out.